In the last post, I shared with you a little bit of the Thanksgiving story, and I just want to continue on this same theme of Thanksgiving. And I want to share with you a Thanksgiving psalm. It's a very beautiful psalm, Psalm 100. If you've never read it, take some time to read it this Thanksgiving season. It says, "Make a joyful shout to the Lord, all you lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know that the Lord, he is God. It is he who has made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture." It continues, "Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful to him and bless his name. For the Lord is good, his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endures to all generations." Beautiful, beautiful psalm for our Thanksgiving season. Three commands that are there in the Psalms, and they are all really wrapped up around being thankful, being grateful. He says, shout. He says, serve. And he says, worship. So let me ask you, do you stop to give thanks? That is, verbally, to express thanks to God. Do you give thanks loudly? Do you give thanks joyfully? Do you give thanks singing from your heart? The psalmist says, shout, verbally express your thanks to God. I like Charles Haddon Spurgeon. He was one of the great preachers of England, and he said this: "Our happy God should be worshipped by a happy people. A cheerful spirit is in keeping with God's nature, his acts, and the gratitude which we should cherish for his mercies." Precious words from Charles Haddon Spurgeon. So he said, shout, express our thanks verbally. Then he says, serve the Lord with gladness. We serve God when we worship him, but we also serve God when by serving others. Remember, when you serve others, you are ultimately serving God. Jesus says, "Inasmuch as you have done this unto the least of my brothers, you have done it for me." So we thank God by feeding the hungry. We can thank God by welcoming strangers. We can thank God by clothing others. We can thank God by caring for the sick. We can thank God by visiting those that are in need of a visit. Let us serve God joyfully. Then he says, worship the Lord. You see, the Lord is the only true God. The Lord is our creator. So therefore, thanksgiving is primarily addressed to God. We are to come first with thanksgiving. Thanksgiving leads to praise. Thanksgiving helps us to focus on the attributes of God. You see, it is all about giving thanks. When we give thanks to God, it is acknowledging that God is the source of all our blessings. So let me ask you, when are you thankful? How are you thankful? For what are you thankful? And to whom are you thankful? If you have your family, you should be thankful for your family. You should be thankful, of course, to Almighty God. You should express thanks for the friends that you have, the people that have helped you along life's way. You see, we can choose to complain and gripe and think about all the things that we do not have, all the problems that we have. It's easy because it's easy to lean toward the negative things that happen in our lives. But take some time as well and cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Give God thanks. Thank Him for life. Thank Him for His blessing. Thank Him for your family. Thank Him for your friends. And thank Him for all the things that we do have. I know this year is a little harder. We are in the middle of COVID. The price of everything has gone up. Gas prices, the price of groceries, and all of that. And probably we may have less than we had last year. But my friend, here in the United States, we have so much more than most of the people of the world. So let us choose, instead of being negative, let us choose to be positive and thank God for all that He has done. And the psalmist says, make a joyful noise, serve the Lord with gladness. Don't let people or circumstances prevent you from being thankful. Be thankful to God today. Happy Thanksgiving, and may God bless you.